Hey everyone, and welcome to this showcase featuring the Hiveopod from Armangamer's Scrapped Assets mod. So, Scrapped Assets is more than just a Hiveopod, although that'll be our main focus for the first half of this video. Scrapped Assets as a whole, as the name implies, reintroduces a bunch of scrapped assets from the dev kit over the course of time. And a lot of you might recognize the Hiveopod specifically because this was that original cancelled Scorched Earth creature from many years back. And thus Salmon has reprogrammed it back into the game and given it a whole fresh new purpose, on top of re-adding back a couple of other old items, structures, consumables and dinos back to the game as well. So first things first then, I want to check out the Hiveopod first because, you know, new creature hype. It's the thing I like looking at the most, is new creatures. The Hiveopod can be found on every map so far, so Island, Center, Scorched and Aberration. In the center you can find them on Lava Island, in Scorched Earth in most caves, canyons and the Wyvern Trench, and an Aberration in the Rock Drake Trench, Glowtail Cave and the entire Red Zone. So here I am today in Scorched Earth because it's been a bit of a while since I've come back here, and I'm actually going to search in the Wyvern Trench for the Hiveopods because, well, first of all I want to see it again, but also second, the ARK Ascended Wyvern Trench is sad and pathetic, and it actually seems probably safer and easier to go down here than it does like a cave or a canyon. That's really sad, but I digress. And just in case anybody's out of the loop, I'm currently using Big Al's Moraxes, which by the way, oh thank you for that, which by the way, I remember a couple of you mentioned that you didn't like how plasticky Big Al's creatures looked. He has fixed it since. He's made it look a bit more, you know, like the other creatures, so if that was something that bothered you, hey, it's been addressed. Now Moraxes also does not like fire, but well, you know, suffer. I just thought it'd be really cool to use this one today. So for the Hiveopod itself, this is a passive tame, but they are naturally very aggressive towards players. I'm not sure about dinosaurs, but they despise players entirely. Is that a Hiveopod or is that a... Oh yeah, it sure is. I wasn't sure if it was that or a bombardier beetle. No, there you go then. Oh, that's so cool looking. How weird. I know, it's freaky to see. Okay, so first of all, how am I going to get over this? Because there's actually a bit of a ledge there. And like I said, Moraxes is not a fan of fire. Oh, you know what? He's a tall boy. Surely he can just walk over and get up the step. Oh, you know what? That actually... Wait, does that even do damage? Wait, hold on. Oh. What? Well, anyway. Yeah, so Hiveopod. Wait, is that another one? There's a Pyromane over there, and I think there actually might be another one right there. Hold on. No, it's an Araneo. Okay. So, as you can see then, so it actually is perfectly fine around Moraxes. Then again, Moraxes is a large carnivore, so sometimes aggressive creatures may ignore these anyway, but if I were to dismount, I want to see like what kind of aggro we can expect from this. And by the way, they do take 50% less damage, from guns. And look at that, it's got a bunch of little guys. So, oh, it died anyway. Hold on. Oh, that's another thing as well. Okay, well, thank you for that, Al. So, two things, quickly. First of all, it does create these little guys as well. I can't remember what they're called. I think, Hiveopod. So that's an entire thing on top of the Hiveopod itself drops Hiveopod Toxin. This is a substitute to Biotoxin, which is very handy on maps like Scorched Earth, where Biotoxin can be quite hard to come by. I'm not sure if that can be used to tame things like Archelon. I guess I can always try in a bit. But yeah, same as Biotoxin. And those little Hiveopod as you saw. So, as a bit of flavour, while I go looking for another Hiveopod to tame this time, as a bit of flavour, the Hiveopod and the Hiveopod are a symbiotic relationship. So the way that Arman has imagined this, the Hiveopod does not produce them, but rather they kind of live around the Hiveopods because it provides an environment for them to live in, and in return, the Volters will defend the Hiveopod from any danger. And yes, that can be used to your advantage when you have one tamed as well. I'm going to do myself a quick little favour. I'm going to do this. Just quickly, there you go, change to chain bowler. I'm going to get the attention of that wyvern because it will just be much easier to kill it like this. Where if you get a bit closer, I can't go up any higher, so I might get shot. Oh! Did I land it? Did I land it? Is it just being stupid? I mean, either way, no, it's a quick, easy kill. Is it? No, it's not. Okay, well, that was just very opportunistic. Wait, I think I did Ballarin because it's not landed properly. Oh, something strange is happening today. Ugh. Oh, is that a Hiveopod or is it an Armangamer? Hold on. That looks like a Hiveopod. Oh, it definitely is. Level 10? Oh, you cheeky buggers. Arthropod right behind it? Okay. So, this is actually a really good location because there's nothing else really here. There's a bunch of stuff over on the other side, but not here currently. So, first of all, let me just quickly get rid of that. Oh, perfect. That Arthropod. Was that a... I thought it had to be growl then. Okay, so. The way you tame Hiveopods is that you need to get salted spoiled meat. So what's interesting is, before we get started on this, so salted spoiled meat is available at level 48 and it's made by using raw salt and spoiled meat, and you're going to create it in an anthill. Now, while the salted spoiled meat is available at level 48, the anthill itself is available at level 65. And that is quite a much more expensive item altogether. I will cover all of that in a bit because I would like to look at all the other structures and such as this mod introduces, but just for the time being, we're focusing on the Hiveopod so far. So, due to it requiring the anthill, that means that the Hiveopod is a level 65 tame. I don't know if it can spawn the babies, but there's also no saddle. Yet. I say yet because, well, if you don't get a saddle for a while, you can blame me. But in any case, let's get some insect repellent. And let us get ourselves up and close to this Hiveopod then. Because it's level 10, this might be a quick and easy tame. There's an Armangamer there. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, perfect. You are level 45. And you are level 10. With the Armangamer right in between. So, I don't really want to annoy any of them. I'd love to kill it, but I don't really want to, you know, get involved. So let me just quickly crawl around, go over here. There's a Pyramane over there, which I really don't want to deal with. Get the bowler out just in case. If you didn't know, by the way, a change has happened recently. You can now bowler Pyramanes. Thank goodness. Okay, 22%. And we'll just patiently wait for that to go. In fact, while we patiently wait, I think I will go ahead and... Oh, yeah, there you are. I see you. Did these scorpions aggro? They sure did. Hold on. Yeah, you know what, mate? Wow. We're not even going to address... What is wrong with me? Hold on. Look, it's been a while. That was terrible. It's fine, it's fine. Look, guys, it's fine. We're just taking time, you know, taking our time. Wasting time for the next feed. Can I feed you again now? Oh, no, I cannot. Oh, that's interesting. It is actually just summoning a bunch of... You just went down into the lava. No! Why would you do that? So it just proceeded to summon a bunch of Volters and then it just killed itself. Wait, hold on, wait. Did both of them just go? Hold on. What is that? That's a cache. Okay, fair enough. Did they? But yeah, they sure did, because there's one pair, there's the other pair, all level 100s, by the way. It's interesting to note. That's a cache, which means it just got harvested. Both the Hiveopods just decided they had enough of me being around. Well, that's cool. Apparently I just stepped on a Microraptor. What is that blue effect? What the heck? So I just stepped on a Microraptor and bro just flung itself into the lava and died? What is that? Dude, there's a lot of weird things happening today. Hold on. Let me just turn around and inspect whatever that is. Oh! Dude, and what was that blue thing happening too? Dude, this is a strange episode. Okay, well, there's a bunch of Hiveopods here, surrounded by a bunch of Pyramanes and Mantis, so wish me luck that I can kill everything here without annoying... Yeah, I've already annoyed them. It's fine. Yeet to everything. Wow, things are just flying and leaving, but the Hiveopods, while they did summon their Volters, they do themselves seem to be quite okay. The Araneo, on the other hand, I think they're all linked. Yeah, they're linked. Okay, so since I killed the Araneo, that's really upset them. But even then, they're actually not really paying attention. You know what? I'm okay with it. It makes my life easier. They're going for the corpses, of course. Okay, we're just going to ignore the fact that I'm currently on fire, and what we're going to do then is we're going to go ahead and try to tame ourselves another Hiveopod. Level 20 and level 10. Right, that is a little bit sad. It's okay, though. I'm going to go ahead and kill you. And we're going to kill the Arthroplura, even though I'm completely naked now, so I really should probably address that. And what I'm going to do then is just quickly, for a second then, I thought they were just about, no, you're aggro. I thought they were about to run into the lava. These guys just hate me. I mean, that is their law, you know, they're supposed to absolutely hate humans in general, but they really hate me. Yeah, so when I said that the wyvern trench would be easy because of the lack of wyverns, pyramanes. Pyramanes are the bigger issue. Okay, and let us try again. I just walked away and came back. Didn't even go out of render range. Just kind of left them alone for a while. And there we go. That one's got about 30% on ×1 taming, so this should be nice and quick, provided they don't throw themselves into the lava again. Now, out of curiosity, how much would you, the level 10, take? Hold on. So if I just quickly feed you. I can't feed you. Oh god, no, that's a mistake. Okay, I think it is sufficiently de-aggroed, and it's been a bit of a while. Let us see. Second feed. Yep. Oh, wait. No, okay, I had the second feed available, but I just kind of got too close to it. So, overall, though, it does seem to be quite a fast passive tame, and judging by the effectiveness, oh god, a effective one, too. Are you about to go in the lava again? You are actually going in the lava again. You are just taking the scenic route. Okay, so this Hiveopod is a troll and is currently in the lava. The taming is not this difficult. It's a very simple passive tame, but these guys apparently just don't like me. So because all we have to do is give it salted spoiled meat, and that's literally it, I'm just gonna go ahead and get out of here and get us another one to actually show off with. Okay then, so here is our funky guy at last. All of the, you know, silly things out of the way. Like I said, just a me issue. So, like I said earlier, this was one of the original scorched earth creatures that got cut before it made it into the final game. So that means that the model and animations for this were done by Wildcard themselves, and Eclipse had come in and retextured it, and thus all the programming and Dossier were done by Arman. Oh, look at you, you have a strange way of running. It's so, like, forward-leaning. Oh no, it's kind of cute actually, hold on. So in terms of breeding, these are based on Araneo. So in, like, you know, for how long it takes to incubate, how long it takes to mature, all that kind of stuff, these are entirely based on the Araneo species. They do look quite cool, don't they? So we have a left click, which is really speedy actually. We have the right click, which summons the Volters. Ooh, so just like the giant queen bee or the giant queen Titaniumera from No Untamables. C is an alternative attack, interesting. X, control, and oh, don't mind the otter, the insulation otter. And otherwise, yes, that is basically in terms of abilities. So what I want to find out quickly is using left control, left click and C. Can you harvest anything? Doesn't seem like you can break things, but you can't harvest. Well, you know what? What would work as a better training dummy than a sleeping Diamantina? Because, you know, again, for anyone who hasn't like seen this one or is a bit unfamiliar with some of these other mods, Diamantina, they're big silly sleepy boys. His head is buried somewhere underneath the floor there, but they're big sleepy boys and you have to deal a lot of damage to wake them up. So, let's see then. Oh, actually, oh, I can't, oh, I'm inside it. Ah! Oh, don't question it. Can I not attack it? Oh no, I can't. What about, there's something right here? Oh yeah, okay. It actually seems to be, it's got a, oh, that's a bit of lag. It's got a really small hitbox. And there's C. Oh right, I remember C. Oh damn. Okay, interesting. I remember C. So C, I do believe, works like the, is it called pheromone? Hold on. you know the ammonite bile? Yeah, pheromone. Ammonite bile, you can use into pheromone darts, and I'm pretty sure that the sea attack works like that. Because again, these guys are just such evil, toxic bumholes. So whenever they attack things, it can inflict this really deadly poison and cause creatures to attack each other or attack the target. I also want to see, is there a limit? Like, is there a cooldown, sorry, on summoning Volters? I am spamming, so I've got 4 up currently, and they do seem to last a bit of a while, all things considered. Actually, you know what? While we're waiting for the cooldown, what do the actual Volters themselves look like? Oh, interesting. So this, again, would be another bit of cut content, as it's the theme of the mod. What a shame that didn't make it into the final game. That is creepy looking. Maybe that is why it didn't make it into the final game. Who knows? I mean, the arrow ain't anything to go by. They don't want creepy... No, Bloodstalker exists. Well, anyway. Interesting. Yeah, if I could do it again. I've got 6 of them now. So it is I mean, it's a bit of a cooldown. I want to say like 10, 20, maybe 30 seconds. I'm not really keeping close track. But it does allow you to have quite a few of these guys up. And the fact that they scale to 100, regardless of your level... 10 seconds. The fact that they scale to about 100 means that even on a really low level Hiveopod, they do have some potential. I see that baby Jerboa. That baby Jerboa might... Oh, no, there you go. I was going to say, it might just be a bit too small. Just a little bit too small. Or I can do the damage myself. Oh, there you go. I can attack Diamantina. Okay, it was just a hitbox thing because I was, you know, too far on the other side. There you go. Look at the Hiveopods go. Go, my minions. Attack more. I'm going to poison... Wait, can I? Yeah, there you go. Now the Diamantina's been poisoned. And things that should go and attack it. If there's anything nearby to attack it. Not that I can really see. But, they sure are carving away at the poor thing. And it does seem like, by the way, there is a limit. Oh, ow, stop. It does seem like, by the way, there is a limit of up to 6 Hiveopods at a time, which makes sense. You wouldn't want to be able to spam them too much. That'd get a little bit out of hand. They can't jump. They can actually swim pretty decently, not gonna lie. But, yeah, no, they can't jump, they can't fly. And they do have a really funny walk. I love that walk. So, like I said, there is more to this mod than just a Hiveopod. While the Hiveopod was, of course, the main attraction, that, you know, there is a bunch more other things to look into as well. So, unfortunately, I don't have a base, so I'll have to kind of rapid fire this a little bit. First of all is the anthill. Like I mentioned, the anthill is needed to make the salted spoiled meat in. So, for the anthill itself, this will be made in your inventory, I think. Let me double check quickly. Until level 65, made, yeah, in your inventory, requiring chitin, stone, metal ingots, and woods. By making this anthill, you'll get the respect and trust of millions of ants in the anthill that'll create new artifacts for you if you have the right materials. You can also make enforced chitin in here as well. And that is a good point, by the way. That's a very, very important point, is that the Hiveopods, like the otter for whatever bizarre reason, can carry multiple artifacts, and maybe we can give that a demonstration. So, until, there you go, it snaps. Ooh, that's so shiny, like having, oh, you know what? Non-tamables, obviously I'm sure a lot of you have already figured that one out, but it's interesting to see the differences in textures, so I assume that this one by Arman is the original Wildcard textures. Gotta say, I do prefer the non-tamables one, but it's kind of cool then to see where that mesh came from. So, oh wow, okay. Artifact of the Persistence, Artifact of the Curious, Artifact of the Resilient, Artifact of the Peak of the Fallen. There's also Enforced Chitin. Your chitin makes your chitin weigh less and more stackable. A snow globe, a turned off globe that will activate later to gain something. So that is a work in progress thing. And of course, spoiled meat, which requires raw salt and spoiled meat. So the artifacts will require a ton of metal ingots, oil, and raw meat. No, this one requires biotoxin, crystal, metal ingots, and silica pearls, and a lot of, wow, yes, a lot of metal, isn't it? That's really, really interesting. So here's what I'm wondering then. The Hiveopod toxin. Let's just quickly check this then. And does that count? It does. So if I were to then get myself a Archelon, which, by the way, this is the official one. It's currently hidden inside the game files, if you didn't already know that. Yep, it works. You can, in fact, use the Hiveopod Toxin as biotoxin. That's absolutely fantastic. Now then, I won't be crafting things because, I mean, it kind of says, I mean, the snow globe isn't even finished yet. And the chitin, so I think the chitin might also just be like another, kind of like the keratin chitin substitute from Megachelons. I assume it's similar to that, where it just stacks higher, which is very convenient. And the artifacts, I kind of do want to see the artifacts, actually. Okay, so I'm just chucking down a couple of these pedestals because I'm a big sucker for collectibles. I really like collecting things, and one of my favorite things to do in the game is to collect artifacts and have a great big, you know, awesome trophy station. That would look like a jellyfish. And there's the 5th one. Oh, there you go then. That's really cool. Ooh. See, I want to make a map. In fact, Arman makes maps, by the way, so same model also makes maps himself. Where am I going? Bro. Anyway, and I wonder if he's utilised these. That'd be really cool if he did. And by the way, the Hive Volters are still up. They have not, like, despawned like Giant Queen Bee soldiers do. Interesting. Alright, so let us begin rapid fire some of these other items then. So, another item that's a scrapped asset from the game is the Wolf Den at level 42. And this one's really interesting because a Wolf Den is such a random concept, and yet this was an official, going to be a thing, concept in general. And this is essentially just a larger feeding trough with reduced spore times. So, probably would have been in-betweener, or maybe even the first iteration of the tech trough. Speaking of iterations and in-betweeners, we also have the Alchemy table. The Alchemy table level 47 is a lower tier of the chem bench, which is craftable in the smithy. And let us go ahead then to see what it actually looks like. Oh, right, might help add a floor first. So, one Alchemy table, which, oh no, it's cute, I like that. Oh, why couldn't that be a thing? Man, and imagine like a cooking alternative as well. That's one thing that this game direly needs. Because let me check actually. The chem bench is level 82, but the industrial cooker of all things, like, this makes no sense. Hold on, I'm just gonna rant for a second. The chem bench. So the chem bench is 82. The giant forge is level 80. But the cooker is 89. I have never understood that. It makes me angry. Like the grill, there you go, the grill's level 50 and the cooker's 89. Yeah, like I guess, but kibble. But wouldn't metal be more valuable? I don't know. I digress. I'm gonna move on. Hey, here's a fun thing actually. Leoplorodon. Level 55 Leoplorodon saddle, and this mod also makes Leoplorodons a permanent tame as well. So we also have a couple of decorative pieces, such as the cushion at level 23, the desert totem at level 30, the nightstand at 27, the candelabrum at 27, and a variety of stalls at 20. Oh no, okay, don't count that one, at 23. So let's just bin the swivel then, because Bob's or Tails, that is not from this mod. So here is two of the little stalls. That is a wooden stall and the short wooden stall, which I gotta say, they actually do make really great decorative pieces. I can imagine that like in a really nice, you know, primitive home. We have a nightstand with an inventory. Have I ever used, you just sit on them? Yeah, that's all you do, you just sit on these two, hold on. Yeah, I mean, straightforward. And of course the nightstand is just that. Can I put things on top of it? Hold on. Oh, you can actually. There's my alchemy table on the stool, nightstand. The candelabrum. Oh, I like it. What the hell? It's so simple and I like it. So that is obviously just a regular, yeah, it says right there, a standing torch. Oh no, it's cute. I want that. And we've got the cushion, which I can just, yeah, there you go, leave on the floor. Can I sit on that? I can hold it. Nope, just literally just a decorative piece. Okay. Oh, but what I could do, hold on. Let's do that, and now my nightstand has a cushion. Fantastic. And the desert totem. This is such a random one. Hold on. Oh, it's going to be weird orientation. Yeah, so it doesn't quite face you when you want to place it down. You're going to do it like from the side. Like, that's probably snapping, isn't it? Is it snapping? Yeah, it kind of was. That's so random. Like, why would they have added that? It's obviously scorched earth. But, like, what? Everything so far, in one form or another, has a use. I guess, except for the cushion. The cushion might have been like an earlier form of the shag carpet, maybe, I don't know. Although it's got a bit of a weird looking mesh and texture. But like the totem, that's such a random one. And last but not least are of course these three. So some of you might recognize these from a whole plethora of mods. These have been modded to high heaven. And these are from the original archaeology event that happened, I think it was just before extinction in ASC. So this is the Bantosaurus, the Storacosaurus, and the Stygimoloch. In the archaeology event, these were cosmetics you can place on your Bronto, your Triceratops, and your Pachycephalus. Whereas now, Arman has recreated them into actual, tameable, rideable, behaving creatures. These are all basically based on their counterparts, so again, on Bronto, Trike, and Pachycephalus, but with some slight stat variations. Now there are just a couple more items, such as the Bingleberry soup, which can be made in a cooking pot, and I'm not entirely sure the use of that is. There is also the blood balls, I think. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Blood ball bait, and this is basically, I think, just a meaty alternative to honey. So, a delicious and nutritious ball of blood and meat useful for luring creatures to a trap. Yeah, so I don't actually see that available, unless maybe in the Alchemy table. That would make sense. Hold on. Yeah, oh, there you go. So this requires blood packs, rare mushrooms, raw prime meat, and leech blood. Can that be used in place of honey, I wonder? In fact, here we go. So I got some vegetable cake here. If I chuck the blood ball bait into here, that cannot be used as an alternative to honey. I'm glad. That would have been really weird. So it's got the same open world use as honey, but it cannot be used as an alternative to it for cooking or for taming. And the last thing for now is a rare type of salmon that when you kill it can give you loot. So let me hold on, we don't want this to be tamed. This mod is nucleus, by the way. This is the same mod that shows all my stats, which is really, really handy. Okay, there you go. So this is like a rare golden salmon, and it's gonna, well, it had a 0.05% chance to spawn. It will now be raised to 1%. And yeah, so hold on, let's just go ahead and tame one of the, or we'll just spawn a couple of them actually. Bunch of random golden salmon. That's such a strange choice. So if I just kill them, will I get loot? Hold on. I mean, the easiest way to do it by far is just to kill it with Al here. So let's just go ahead then. Oh, there you go. So it just gave me like a bunch of fishing stuff by killing it. Hold on. Was there, did I just get the one, or is there any more left over? I'll check that in a moment. Oh, it's another one. It's loot crate stuff. How strange. So I just got a Journeyman Tuso saddle. I got a bunch of riot gear, electric shock prod, grenades. I got a broth of enlightenment, fertilizer, Kut Prime, obsidian polymer. Oh my god, that is so random. And again, like, all of these were things that were going to be added to the base game. How bizarre. Really interesting though. So there may or may not be new things in the mod that I've actually missed. This mod is still in development and still being worked on over time. I'd assume that just as time goes on, as more things get added to the dev kit, Arman will probably find more, unused assets and just add them to the mod. And I gotta say, I do like the fact that it's given them more use and purpose as well, because it would have been quite easy, for example, to make the blood ball pack, or the blood bait, sorry, just like a random engram, or he could have easily made, like the random decoratives level 0 engrams. I know that doesn't really cause any harm, but I personally really prefer it when, these new modded things are actually feels like they're a part of the game and they don't just, get shoved somewhere where it's easy to obtain. I like it when they actually feel like a core thing you have to work to get. Even if it's as simple as level 20 for a cosmetic, hey, at least you put in a bit of effort, you know what I mean? I don't know, it just feels nicer in my opinion. Okay, I will wrap it up here then. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. There's a lot to cover, but nonetheless, I still hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, same modder is also making map mods as well, so do go join his Discord server, linked below, and you'll get to see all the updates for those as well. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all again next time. Cheers.